things we keep inside. I know I'll be alright. I'll fight with will and time. Yeah, I won't lose mine. Wake up and every day told me a promise that I would make it one day as an artist. Music's the only thing keeping me honest. I know that I want it, I'm hoping I got it. Addicted to all this remotely melodic. See how some people become alcoholics. Addiction is real but mine isn't as toxic. Although sometimes I feel a little psychotic. I know that I got it in me. Can't stop what's in me to the top. Believe me, I'm not resisting. It's all beginning. I'm all but willing to break the ceiling. Oh, take a chance and do it. Take a stance and prove it to yourself. Improving every day you're moving. Every day's a new one. Don't fear to lose one. Bounce back and move on. The things we keep inside. I know I'll be alright. I'll fight with will and time. I won't lose my. Some days are my worst days, but every day is a work day. I fell in love with the wordplay. If it's a dream, then you're never really working. And other tides are turning. And as I keep on learning, I only do what's worth it. Don't waste my time cause I earned it. Never got rid of the thirst, so much it hurts. Listen to my words, everyone's the worst. That's why I'm immersed in my own universe. And I know it's a curse, probably put me in a hearse. But I still write a verse, maybe time will reverse. If I put in the work while everything hurts. Take a chance, make a plan, you can do it, yes you can. Take a stand in your land and command of your brand. The things we keep inside. I know I'll be alright. I'll fight with will and time. I won't lose my. Now I'm losing my mind. Everything will be fine. Know that I'll be alright. That I'll be alright. I'm losing my mind. Everything will be fine. Know that I'll be alright. That I'll be alright. I'm losing my mind. Everything will be fine. Know that I'll be alright. That I'll be alright. I'm losing my mind. Everything will be fine. Know that I'll be alright. That I'll be alright.
वेलकम बैक गाइस टू अनदर न्यू लाइव स्ट्रीम। आज हम कंटिन्यू करने वाले हैं मैक्स पेन। लेट्स गो बॉयज। एंड फाइनली हेलो यश, सुनील कुमार गुप्ता एंड हेलो एलेक्स, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम ब्रो। लेट्स गो। बॉडी ठीक आ रही होगी। हाँ ब्रो याद है। यस भाई।
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was the chopper the Commando Sombra used to escape the nightclub attack. If Fabiana wasn't around here, then at least someone that knew where she was had to be. Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
ब्रो देखो फोन की वो कम करनी पड़ेगी। गेम की एक्चुअली क्या है, ऐसे ही ये ठीक। चेक गेम ऑडियो हो जाता है, थोड़ा सा कम कर देता हूँ। अपनी एक बार मोबाइल की ऑडियो कम कर ली।
A bullet will sometimes work as well as a key.
कुछ है भी? Hold on. Restart last. ऊपर जाना था. Specs. ओके, मेरा नाइटबॉट परेशान है. स्पेक्स मैं अभी बता रहा हूँ सुनील. I don't know why these commands are not working. Hold on. Nightbot. ये एग्जामिन करना था ना.
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was the chopper the Commando Sombra used to escape the nightclub attack. If Fabiana wasn't around here, then at least someone that knew where she was had to be.
All right. GX in the अरे GX भाई welcome to the stream bro. स्वागत. अरे welcome bro, welcome. Vignesh Shenoy, welcome to the stream man. Thank you. कहाँ हो?
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
अबे बैठा क्यों अबे? वाह. हाँ, ऊपर चढ़ेंगे नहीं भाई साहब. मार्क भी दे दिया करो. हमें जाना किधर है? भाई ये लॉक टूट जाएगा क्या? हाँ, खुल गया दरवाजा.
I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here.
कलाकार मामले खड़े बहुत सारे.
Que eu sempre tua parte de mim. Pô, já te falei pra tu parar de reclamar e fazer teu trabalho, mano.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
आजा बेचे. वाह.
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Vai se fuder, cara! Vai tomar no meio do cu! Eu vou te meter bala, hein? Vá se fuder, porra! Oi! Dani! Você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro? Explode a cabeça dele! Caralho! Quer que eu espere até você pegar os seus olhos?
अरे कलूटे शक्ल दिखाओ बे ये बात
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
ammo दे दो ammo
I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Surprise, motherfucker. अब कहाँ है वो? पहले मेडिसिन खा लो सस्ता निशा ओहो गन उठाएंगे बचा लिया AKM ये पड़ी सस्ती वाली क्यूबी दो हेल्थ वेस्ट चलो बंटा
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them. There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
finally be alive. But where is Fabiana? साले पे एमो ही नहीं है। गरीबों के रज्जा एमो ले लो। ये उठा ले बेटे।
Serrano had taken Fabiana through the garage door. I had to find a way to open it.
एमो दे दो। एमो दे दो। हेलो हेलो एनीबॉडी?
I was in a cocaine factory, but I'd stick to the depressants. I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Fuck, fuck. Fuck. O तेरी आ जाओ बेचो लोटे लोटे मारूंगा ढूंढते रहो मैमो दे दो बस हेलो मिथेन ब्रो वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ना बड़ी गोल्डन प्लीज शेयर ब्रो क्या चाहते हो कहाँ से जाऊँ मैं
I could get through on the catwalk if I went back into the other room. These were the floor plans to the nightclub. Seemed to Mr. Serrano like to be prepared. Proper little Boy Scout. Serrano was reading his reviews. Vain chump. The newspaper was plastered with the news of the first kidnapping attempt.
Hello Deepai, welcome to the stream. Oh three. क्या हुआ? अरे हम लोग ये अरे reloading और ये क्या? भाई कितने सारे हैं? अब डेड हो।
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following the trail of her fingers.
आधा दर्द हमें पबजी ने दे रखा है। आप एक काम करिए, इसे अपने जीटोमैन पब्लिक में शेयर करिए और ग्रुप्स में शेयर करिए, थोड़ा दर्द कम होगा। दी भाई धन्यवाद दीपू।
I had to keep on going across the docks.
शेयर करिए आप प्लीज।
There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
अरे भाई पेन किलर क्या करेंगे? इसमें पेन किलर बड़ी कम होती है। और ये देखो जैसे ही गाना बजे मतलब समझो मौत होने वाली है। और ये बन गया हेडशॉट मास्टर। जाना किधर है? भाई उड़ के मारे, अरे उड़ के मारेंगे भाई। क्या पानी पे तैरेगा? नहीं प्यार से चलता है धीरे धीरे। आई थिंक इस वाली बोट में जाना होगा। जाना कहाँ है? बोट चलानी नहीं ब्रो, बोट नहीं चलानी इसमें इधर भी नहीं जाना। That's why people say PC games are very hard, क्योंकि इसमें खुद ढूंढना पड़ता है। सब कुछ खुद देखो। ये बोट ही चला ले। हाँ ये देखो और आगे चच्चे। अरे गज्जे मर जा, खाली कर दी। ओ बगल में छोरा। ये देखो नहीं है ब्रो, नहीं चलानी को। ये डेड है। अबे और कौन सा है? Okay, dead. नेता बनेगा, आजा। और नेता बना। बहुत जल्दी रीलोडिंग करना है, आजा। अरे भाई कैसी बातें कर दी। भाई इतना जिगरा नहीं है मोबाइल में मैक्सिमाइज के लिए। देखो ये शॉट हटता हुआ मर गया बे। और जिंदा है, नहीं मरा। एक्स्ट्रा हेल्थ खाया था और भाई हम में इतना झगड़ा नहीं, हमेशा मोबाइल पर खेल के बोलो बे। अरे गया गंजा। ये देखो ये उसी के सिनेमैटिक। Cinematic.
Max?
बहुत जल्दी नहीं आगे बोट लेके.
All right? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone. Shit, more company!
You saw her? She's alive?
But
How much longer, I don't know.
It's not gonna take much more of this!
बस बोट निकल. अबे आ जाओ.
Jump behind us, Passos.
See it! Look out!
ये बात.
Another one down.
Porra! That's them, ain't it? Fabiana's boat is in the front! Don't lose it! Keep after them! Fuck! We ain't gonna be able to take much more of this!
Neither are they.
ये कर दी गड़बड़. उड़ गए. हम तो उड़ गए. भाई वाह, 6 लाइक लौंडो. आज तो प्यार दिखा दिया. क्या बात है. अच्छा ये है. देखो बे.
We're running interference. There's another boat blocking us from Fabiana.
इन्हें भी मारना है.
Shit!
We can't lose her.
मर जाना गंजे. मर जाएगा रे.
We need to get past that decoy boat.
Shit! Grenade!
ये
Grenade!
करे.
That doesn't look so good.
भाई मशीन गन देख रहे हो तुम.
Got engine trouble!
Well, fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move.
बैंडी के. हाँ. ओए. ये क्या हुआ?
Over there, man! Over there!
Keep her steady. Make progress.
Keep them off of us!
बेटा मैंने गैस ही फोड़ दी.
I don't need to tell you they're getting away, genius.
I think you'll go if you give us a second. Hey, I got it! I got it!
I knew you could do it. Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look out, more!
गदर कर लिए गदर और एक गदर बच गया
Hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us.
ने बता दी और सूडी का बच्चा बाड़ा करा गया
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Bloodbath. Yay. Come on, nigga.
They got an armada out here. Damn, look! Whatever you say.
और कितने हैं
Tourist office should get a load of this.
And they know all about it. Shows a different campaign.
भाई गन तगड़ी है
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneak? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
हो
See Fabian?
Move up on them. All right. I'll get a little closer. Who's in? Just give me a second.
We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower. Get me next to them!
अच्छे के बच्चे आ गए मारो इनको एक एक करके
Jesus! Gonna hit them here!
बचा दे ये क्या करती है बड़ा डेरिक लौंडा है वैसे सबके हेडशॉट लेगा फाइटर
Passos!
Try it, man! Shit!
उल्टा टाइम पे खराब हो
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn!
ले गए अब
I don't think we ever had much of a chance.
तो रानी
No
की
one told
बारात
us they had
चली
an entire
So
goddamn
sad.
army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah, it's all
Oopsie
crazy, pal.
Oopsie
Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all
Thanks,
this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
गंबासी भाई तो देख रहा है, प्लीज एक बार कमेंट कर दो, अपन जान सके तुम नया आया है, अपन को मोटिवेशन मिलेगा जल्दी से। दारू सुट्टा कितनी पिएगा बे? देख रहे हो बियर पी की बॉडी फुला रहा है।
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
I'm up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you in interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Okay, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go, come on. Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Chapter 6.
Oh, give me a second, I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Alice estava aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo bem.
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family? I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing for sure. But now this is different.
Lol, तीन बंदे देख रहे हैं। Lol.
Well, she's not dead.
हो गया।
Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senhor?
let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Becker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
Thank you for the like, friend. Please comment your name.
I had so many plans, Max.
Thank you.
Didn't we all?
Thank you, bro.
I was born into great fortune.
अपन को अच्छा लगेगा chat में
Sometimes
कोई
it feels
लिखेगा।
like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Not my wife. I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
Com licença. Tem uma ligação para o senhor, policial chamado Sr. da Silva?
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Spanish.
Sim.
Another band cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies?
ये क्या बात हुई?
Look at me.
अरे यही तो बात हुई. आज हमारे यहाँ पे Fortnite Champions आए हैं chat पे. ला ला ला.
Sim, pode entrar.
Senhor, temos problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that. We got men entering the building. And the office won't lock down.
करने भी नहीं वैसे game.
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. All I got was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk now, both of you.
Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming.
इधर touch पे switch कर रहे हैं अपन PUBG, Fortnite and
the real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Oh shit! What the hell?
नहीं छपना हमें तो आता ही नहीं है ना
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here. Server room is just past those cubicles.
भाई साहब
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge, right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Eu vou por aqui, você vai por ali. Demorou. Está tudo bem. Filho da puta! Ah, não se mexa! Não precisa.
और भी तो है ये
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can't we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
Are we doing good? Come on.
I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that.
Wow.
Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
लगवा दी गोली करवा दी पिल पेस्ट
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's. The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out. Max! Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir! There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. Sunday at the office. No one else would need these.
Vertical Frands. Chalo. Fill diye.
Poor girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
अरे यार आगे टेढ़ा सा टार हुआ उत्तरी ये बड़ी एरी गैरी से आइटम लेके आया ओए होए और
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
टक 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 जेंटलमैन ओए इसकी गन बड़ी मस्ती कहाँ की ये वाली
I didn't know what the hell I was going to find up there, but I sensed it wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up!
मर गया क्या बड़ो?
I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad. The little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically. Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
मार दिया
God damn it. Of course he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues.
उसको कौन पे ले गया?
I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall?
ये तो गलत हो ही गया। ओहो।
Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good.
स्वैग देख रहे हो लौंडे का? बीबी उसकी है, देख उसको।
Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye.
भाग ले बेटे, बेटे भाग ले, बम पे। ओके तो से। ये मत लिखना डेड।
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me. Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. There's no way one bomb could have done all this. Unless the place was made of gasoline. This whole joint must have been rigged.
Você sabe o caminho pra sair daqui?
The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard.
इसका सिस्टम भी रिबूट करेगा भी. भाग नहीं खराब भाई वो कहाँ इससे बुरा और क्या तो वैसी हेल्थ.
Rodrigo or not, Fabregas Bronco is falling apart quite literally.
चलो.
He had bullets in his gun. He should have shot himself and ended the pain. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Empurra! Empurra mais forte, sem se sair desses peru!
हटो बे. ये क्या फंस गया है क्या?
The only way out was to use that filing cabinet. You don't want to burn, Max.
तेरी होता
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
अबे गजनी बन गया.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
हैदर बनेगा. हैदर खेलेगा.
Hey! Why?
What?
Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
We came to kill you. Because of what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn. Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
नहीं बताया.
Sombra got her. Up the hill.
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
और दारू पिएगा. इतना पीता है.
That was a mess.
और
Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me.
Bubbly daru baaj.
It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather. Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Tá ligando, hein? Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them,
Frands.
an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Paul. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where's Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
भाई ये बड़ी भसड़ सी जगह है चैप्टर 7
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
गाना कॉपीराइट नहीं मारा
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
Need to know if you ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
É isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
Copyright.
At least I'd found myself a tour guide. The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso pra tela. Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. Na força pra
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
barracos e morros sem socorro num lugar sem esperança, nada, sem luz que possa inspirar.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do you need?
O que você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, Ah, não, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them. First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
ज़्यादा धीरे नहीं चलता है।
If there was one thing I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, it was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Que isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe dos três palitinhos.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, Gui.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own. It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu. Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Aí, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein? De jeito nenhum. É no meio Raimundo que esse cara quer. Aí, bela camisa, hein? Tu perdeu o fusão, amigo.
Manato patito. Patilla.
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu, ô. Maluco, pô.
Chance pe dance marle, ओए क्या कर रहा था कौन सा नशा कर रहा था
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado. Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you. Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Branco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Serrano.
Yep. He's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, he sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in.
अरे नुन्नू पे लात अरे खोपड़ी में अरे एक है बड़ी सही बात है ओबे कमा दे खेल खराब
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No.
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me.
क्या हुआ?
I've been coming to this
चिट्टे में घूम रहा
shithole
बेटा?
town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
É o gringo. Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma. A gente desce ou não? Foda-se. Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não. Tá certo.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor. making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Passarono nella leva tu. क्या करूं गन क्यों नहीं चल रही Oopsie. TPP hacks. गाना बंद थोड़ी सी शांति
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey. I could hear a woman scream. Looking through another man's eyes. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
बहुत बढ़िया शांति से तो कभी जा नहीं सकता है लौंडा बचा दे गया काम? होगी रीलोड? चलो। Vai, chupa. Vamos nessa, tudo bem! Me dê cobertura! Começa a tirar Quase espera comigo!
Vocês todos me deem cobertura! Vai na frente que isso é cobertura!
Vá! Vou ter que जाओ. वाह! स्पॉट तो हो नहीं रहे, क्या करें?
Isso não vai ter final feliz pra você, mano!
These bastards look different. Tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiana wasn't going to be served up come feeding time.
Fabiana की बुद्धि खोली जा रही है.
There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Tá faltando uma loira gelada. Falou que ia buscar, porra. Foi, falei que
Geट
ia
लगना मैं
chutar
समझ यार
3 vezes aí, até agora nada.
Vai tomar no seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja você.
Que porra que vai fazer lá embaixo?
Sei lá, os malandros matariam sua mãe por uma trouxa de maconha.
Ele tá aqui, caralho! Corra!
Vamos nessa! Vamos fazer isso! Você já é um homem morto! Pega essas bolas! Ai, ai, ai!
अरे यार शिट क्या ही गलत मिस हुआ
Corra! Vai!
Giovanna, charity worker and socialite. Work with the poor and play with the rich. You try to live in two worlds. Eventually you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
एक मिनट लॉक तोड़ना होगा
Isso é coisa pra homem! Me dê cobertura!
Anda!
Que decidiu curtir a vida, que Deus lhe deu.
ला भाई आमा दे दो आमा दे दो अरे मुन्ना भैया वाला कट्टा चला के वाह हम बनाएंगे मजा अबे कहाँ से गोली चला रहा है मरना ही था तेरी सिर पे ये क्या था? ये गलत बात है। भाई ये कहाँ से पड़ रही है? अगले बेटे
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
AKM निकाल ले। अरे यार गया, शिकाई होगी। Thanks for like. आ रहा है? कौन है? पीछे देखो, पीछे तो कोई नहीं है। सामने देखो, एरा पीछे देखो। दूधा पठिया ये क्या लिया? पीछे देखो।
I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole. Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda. Vou matar. Don't you kill her! Don't you? Okay.
So sad. Fabiana sister is dead.
Depois vamos nessa, caralho! Atividade, caralho!
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
We'd only been married a short time. By now, she had been dead longer.
Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery. If I could get back to Passos, we'd be in a slightly better position to handle this situation. I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry, I just had to say goodbye. You okay?
I will be once we get out of here. I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after us.
Got that feeling too.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anything left to identify the bodies with.
You good? Yeah, I'm okay.
Daddy, चली गई बाल आ गए क्या? हो गया.
Got the energy for an encore? Let's move! This way, through the gate.
Hey, come on. Hey, wake up. Let's go.
There he is. Hey, how you doing? You heard about the thing? $100,000. I'm not fucking around. I'm not either. You know what? I don't trust Joey.
The troops had arrived. Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked him? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look, we all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even, all right? All right, fair. That's all. I look like a fucking socialist looking fool. An aid worker. We'll work it out together, okay? Look, cuz, how long have we been doing this? I'm not giving no handouts. Not asking for a handout. We're out here working. Whatever. Shut up. Whatever. Shut up. There he is! Right? Just look. Joe! Oh!
ये क्या था?
Hey, you don't know
अरे
what?
यार. करना क्या चाहते हैं?
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
Nah, this is... Go down. I got you. Hey, motherfucker, die!
शिकार मर गया
I got someone. I think it's the hit. That Max Payne. The other guy might be here as well. Where you at?
Nah, this ain't...
Circular thing. Who's got the hit? He's like Latino or something.
God damn it, kill him!
Which hit? Ain't the other one. Hold on to it.
I'm really gonna hurt you now! You really pissed me off!
They didn't have much of a reason to keep Passos alive, whoever they thought he was.
Man, just be cool, okay? Be cool.
Don't tell me to be cool. You Max Payne?
Who?
Very fucking funny.
Whatever.
You're Max Payne. I thought he was fucking Max Payne.
Confusing, huh?
Hey, you make one more move, and this guy, whoever the fuck he is gonna get fucking dead. Look, man, give yourself up, and DeMarco might have a change of conscience, huh? Might grant you one last reprievement. Ain't no reprievement gonna be found otherwise. You think I'm playing around here?
Breathe, man. Just breathe.
I think I'm done saying my goodbyes. Let's get out of here.
Who are you?
Excuse me if I ain't had enough guns pointed at me without you joining in.
Holy shit! What the hell is going on here?
Don't worry about it. Just get out of here, okay?
Sounds like a fucking war is going on.
Calm down.
Some poor bastard quite literally on the graveyard shift. Must have been wondering why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than below.
Sniper! Shit!
All I can hope for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Get down! Shot came from the top of the mausoleum! Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
More of Hey, come on, guys! You okay?
Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess. Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Wait on me!
Whack this cocksucker! I'm moving, cover me!
You okay?
Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me!
Take him out!
Lay down!
Oh, get the son!
Up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess. Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me! Get behind that thing!
Whack that fuck already! Shoot him! Shoot him!
You okay?
Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me! Go! Hit the gravestone! Left! Left! Up the stairs!
क्या करना है भाई?
Up the stairs. Don't go up the stairs. Up the stairs, man. Left. Get behind that thing.
और जल्दी आ. ये क्या करूं? करना क्या है मेरे पल्ले ही नहीं पड़ता. यहाँ जाना नहीं है. ठीक है.
Go. Hit the gravestone.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Up in the tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Hey, give me some backup. Hey, I'll cover you. Go kill him.
आजा.
Not this time. Hold on, buddy. Show me that face again so I can shoot it.
front line.
Windows coming up.
Great.
Up the stairs. Don't go up the stairs. Up the stairs, man. Left. Up the stairs. Don't go up the stairs. Up the stairs, man. Left. Up the stairs.
ब्रेक लेते थोड़ा. भाई गलत थका दिया यार. क्या सीन है इसका? क्या चाहता है? इतनी भसोड़ी कौन पालता है? कुत्ता बना
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move!
Hold it! That way, you fucking jokers. Move!
Where are we going?
Hey, get easy.
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy. My only son.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Fuck you! Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in gun battle. A battle he started.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Fuck you.
You killed my son! You fucking spick! Ow! You killed my son! Dig! Now!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig!
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these goomba...
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
Where are you going? I die!
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, follow me. The morgue. How appropriate.
I know you're depressed, but I thought the murder-suicide thing was a long way off.
Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on. Go, go, go. You can go first.
All right, gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
अबे यार ब्रेक दे दो ना आप
find that phone. Make a call. There's gotta be a landline in that office, man. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
Let me just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá! Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo. Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda! Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda! Cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron, but here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem. It was time to get out of there. It seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I've been given enough chances to make this.
Guys, इस chapter continue करेंगे अपन कल. Okay, so अब चलते हैं सोने. Thanks for joining. Thanks a lot आज भाई जो join हुए. उनका दिल से धन्यवाद. ऐसे आते रहो, बंदे बढ़ाते रहो. Thanks a lot. Goodbye guys, take care, good night. Stay happy, stay healthy and be safe. Good night guys, love you all.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?